Kelsey Johnson, and I am from Baltimore City. I don't know if anybody came up here yet and welcomed you to Baltimore. So I would like to take this time, if you could stand up and clap your hands, I would like to welcome you to Baltimore. Thank you for coming. We appreciate you here. When you do take your lunch break, make sure you get a crab cake. Go get a Elbe seasoning. I do appreciate you being here. I'm the chair of the Baltimore City Youth Commission here in Baltimore City. I have a lot of other titles as well, but you don't even know about that. So please be interactive with me. Please laugh if you feel need to. Clap if you need to. It may get a little heavy in the beginning, but it will get lighter. And again, thank you. I appreciate this honor and privilege to be here today. Okay. So Baltimore, it's a very special place. Maybe I'm a little biased because I grew up here my whole life, West Baltimore, a little funny place to be. You have a lot of different people here, a lot of different attitudes and characteristics that make Baltimore so special. And just this past year, we've had a lot of transitioning happening and really growing the level of youth involvement. And I think we're really in the right direction. So a little over a year ago, we had the Baltimore uprising. We were watched all over the nation with the Freddie Gray instance, the riots or uprising, whatever word you like better, and then 344 homicides. How can you, as a young person, feel like your life matters at all if everyone is dying beside you? How can you possibly feel like there's any hope that you'll live to even 18, possibly 20, maybe 24, if it's a friend, a neighbor, a brother, a cousin, an uncle, every single day? And I think we're getting better at really addressing this. And so I'm going to take you to a little bit about me and how I really managed and really got myself a little healing on the process. So this quote, it specifically helped me come to realize that my life has purpose. It may have been a few years ago. I was fairly numb to a lot of things that was going on. I grew up in West Baltimore with a single mother. I didn't know we were low income until I got a little older, so I didn't know people just had candlelight dinners because the lights was out. For like weeks at a time, I thought that was a normal thing, I thought it was a little classy. We was just, being fancy. I didn't know that just hand-me-downs passed through sisters, and sisters was just not normal. I thought it was fine. I like my sister clothes. They dress pretty well. So I didn't realize my life situation until I grew up. It wasn't until high school that I directly encountered violence in my life. Not only was my mom a single parent, my father was incarcerated for being a drug dealer, but then my senior year in high school, right before I graduated, I was raped. And that time, I didn't really want to tell anybody about it, mainly because generation after my mom was molested, my grandmother was raped, and then that great-grandmother, so I felt like a generational curse, and I was like, I don't want to tell anybody because I feel like I'm passing it on if I say it. So for about a 3-4 year span, I said nothing. I was completely numb to everything and everybody. I didn't care. Whatever you had to say, it didn't matter. If somebody died, okay. But it wasn't until my mother pulled it out of me and was like, well, what is wrong with you? What happened? What am I missing? How can this get better? I don't know why you're angry. I don't know why you're upset. I had to go to therapy, and that's even still constantly going as a healing process for me. I came up with an initiative where I grew up in the technology phase. I know what a hashtag is. Hashtag wear words. So I'm giving you this for free. You can have this, you can take this back to your cities. It's fine. It's very inexpensive to do, and it's really useful. Some therapists from Johns Hopkins is actually adopting this. So I thought that was an honor and a privilege for them to even tell me that. But wear words really is writing an issue or something that you struggle with on your face. So you can really just use an eyeliner, because hopefully you take it off. Just an eyeliner, write it on your face. You need a mirror to look in the mirror and look at what that issue is, and some soap and water possibly to clean your face. And really look at yourself to say, I'm better than this. This won't stop me, and I have more to grow. And I did this just for myself. And for me, I took a picture only so I could remember it and post it on social media. It went crazy. And I really didn't expect it to do that. Then I got asked to do this presentation in several schools. And then I'm seeing that these young girls are going through the same issues that I went through, and how me just saying it is helping them release some things. The top two pictures are me. So rape is on my forehead, anger is on my cheek, and on the other side is doubt. The bottom left is me at one of the schools in Baltimore, the Seed School. And what was special about me doing this presentation, this young girl, she was actually about to cry. My mom showed up. So this was her first time ever coming to see me speak publicly. It was a really big deal. I called her out. She sat in the back, and she was like, I want to participate in this too. And she wrote something different on her words, but it was another young girl with the exact same name, and she didn't know it. She didn't know it at all. She didn't know her name. My mom's name is Chelsea, and that this other young girl name was Chelsea. She wrote on her arm, suicide and anger. She didn't want to put on her face, and then my mother was like, I want to take a picture with her, but right on my forehead, set free. So my mother then began to explain to me afterwards, I wanted to kill myself several times growing up. So this even telling her, well, this young girl, her name is Chelsea too. Do you understand how you can pour into her and really change her life? Then that's really when I knew, like, okay, I really need to really put some fire behind my tail, and I can really change some lives. But before I wasn't there. I wasn't, no way, I'm little old Kelsey, don't nobody care. But then it really started to resonate. Just in this past year, Baltimore has really moved to get youth involved in as much city decisions, leadership as much as possible. So from Wear Words, we went to Their Voices Matter. That was the Baltimore City Youth Commission, Safe Alternative for Education, the Tipper Foundation, and Brighter Stronger Foundation, all great organizations, community organizations by young leaders across Baltimore. We came together to do a service initiative right after the April uprising. So we went into schools and really just talked to the young people about how do they feel about what's going on, and how does that make them feel? And the outpour was tremendous. We went to 5 places, had to do report on it and everything, but constantly seeing, once they get the opportunity to express how they feel, it's just on from there. Baltimore now has a police youth advisory board that we helped bring on from the Baltimore City Youth Commission. We now have a Be More Youth Collaborative, Safe Streets Youth Advisory Board. We increased the number of youth block parties that we have in the city. Last year we increased it to 20, and this year we're now at 20. Just giving more opportunities for young people around the city. And so I really just put this picture up just to prove that it takes everybody. It's not just me, it's the members of the commission, it's the members in the community, it's leaders and young people all around the city. It's everybody that's put in stake and working as hard as they can to change the lives in Baltimore. We can stop killing each other. It is possible. I had a conversation not too long ago, and the conversation it made me stuck, where one person said, I don't want to mentor a child in Baltimore because I fear if I love them, they'll be taken by a bullet. And I can't necessarily say how I can handle it, and I won't retaliate. And I didn't have an answer for that until now. But what if you save someone's life? Thank you.